We live. Hey. We live. No countdown needed, y'all. No countdown needed. Just a little 3, 2, 1 action, baby. Lights, camera, action in this thing. What's happening, y'all? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT King of America. We're up in here with the one, the only Jessica, the uplifter, baby. You feel me? Yo, I just wanted to daggone bring her back to the channel, man, because this is my people right here. This is my people. She is amazing. She is awesome. She was once known as Jessica the Motivator, but now she goes by Jessica the Uplifter. Here we are on this Saturday, the 1st of November, 2025, which we are calling this month, this month we are calling it Grovember, y'all. Shout out to Lala the High Vibe Coach for that phrase right there, Grovember, because that's what we're doing all month long. We are growing all November long. And the things that we say no to, because you know everybody like to emphasize on the first 2 letters of November. No, the things that we want to say no to, we want to say no to doubt, no to despair, no to self-loathing. We want to say yes to all of the great things in life. And you know, I got my girl Jessica right up in here. You know what I'm saying? What's been going on with you? You know what I'm saying? Let folks know what Jessica be about these days, and you know what I'm saying, what it is. You feel me? Oh yeah, and speaking of staying in the light, staying in the light, you did. Staying in the light. That's it. That part. So what's going on? How your day going?
It's going good. It's going good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for having me on your lovely platform here. What's up?
You know how we get down with it. You already know how we get down with it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't to be for a long time. You just a beautiful time. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my dad, we was in here watching the Georgia game, and it that wasn't playing because I didn't know what time the Georgia game was gonna be on. And we was up here watching it. I was like, oh snap! But I already got this playing because I gotta see my uplifter today, because when it's days when I'm feeling down. You know what I'm saying? The uplifter bring me up. And when it's days she feeling down, I bring up. You know what I'm saying? When you are motivating, when you are uplifter, when you have amazing spirit, amazing vibes, you need to recharge. Sometimes you can do it yourself. Most of the times you can do it yourself. But guess what? God puts people in a place in your life to do those things for you. And first and foremost, to get to that level of God, you got to do this thing right here. You got to do this thing called prayer. You know what I'm saying? Prayer is how we talk to the Most High. Prayer is how we, you know what I'm saying, alleviate all doubts and, speak on to Him, where we are, asking for our guidance, asking for, you know what I'm saying, trying to power through those situations in our lives that there is no man-made answer to. You know what I'm saying? The only one who can answer that is the divine. You feel me? And so, Jessica, you already know how it is, because you know what I'm saying, throw that smile on everybody every time you pop up on your videos and giving them some of that good stuff. You feel me? So, what ways do you think, or should I say, know that prayer helps? Prayer helps and prayer works.
Oh man, it goes all the way back to childhood. I'm telling you, I came from a praying family. From my granny, my great granny, my mama, my daddy's, it's just everybody. It's my family. My mom and dad are prayer warriors. And so, yeah, from a little girl, they've been praying and they taught me how to pray. And I taught my kids how to pray. So I'm telling you, it's just generation to generations.
That part, and that's what a lot of people need to know and have to understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, even if you don't have a lineage of prayer warriors in your life, but as Jessica said, that's where she comes from. She comes from a lineage of prayer warriors where she has had people in her life who knows the word of God, who knows who God is, and was able to teach their kids that. And then on in turn, she was able to teach her kids that. And you know what I'm saying? And one day they'll teach their kids that, God willing. And so, you know what I'm saying? And there are ways to get to God. You know, there are ways that you know God through your people. And then there are, of course, ways that you end up knowing God for yourself, because everybody can be taught about God, but it's a whole nother thing when you meet Him for yourself, because the things that we go through, you know what I'm saying, it's going to going to bring us back down to that foundation, that divine foundation. And I tell a lot of people, which I've told my friends in the past, who didn't grow up with a spiritual foundation, who had to build it on their own. It's a whole nother situation when you have one already for you, but then when you have to build it up for yourself, man, that's a work like no other. Even if you are born with a spiritual foundation, there are times where saying the building might get demolished. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to get right back down to the spiritual foundation and understand where it's at, because we've been through our losses in our life. The people who we love and lost and done, tore our buildings down. So we had to get back down to that foundation of God and build ourselves back up. You feel me? And if you was gonna build a bigger tower, or if you was gonna build a one story, building, what I'm saying, and spread it out as a nice community, whichever way it was gonna come back to you, because you already know, hey, the things that we go through in this life, it is here to test us. It is here to test us if we are who we say we are. You feel me? It is here to test us on saying, are you who you say you are? You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, hey, I ain't gotta tell you, do I? I ain't gotta tell you, because you already know. She smiles like that. Y'all see that beautiful smile right there? She smiles like that because she done been through the fires. I smile the way I smile because I done been through the fires. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just looking at the Shy. I was just looking at the Shy yesterday, and I will say, it's this preacher on there. You know what I'm saying? He a little shady or whatever, however you want to call it. But what I'm saying, but one thing I will say that he said very poignant, which saying I can definitely understand. Like, he said, for me to be able to lead this flock means that I have had to sin the worst in my life, which means I've had to go through these things in order to tell y'all about these things, and not, and tell y'all to diverge from those things, because I done been through the pits of hell. I done been down them dark roads, and I'm able to say with experience on what not to do. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate it. What I heard, in that line right there in the shop, because you got some of these folks out here. I mean, you already know some of them just out here for the bread. Come on, let's keep it true. You know what I'm saying? They just found a new way to daggone hustle, and they hustling through the word, because don't forget, as y'all know, you know what I'm saying, the greatest singer in the choir of angels, you know what I'm saying, is the one who's down there ruling the underworld. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? So they, demons are not, blind and not deaf to the word. They know the word better than most of us out. You know what I'm saying? And so they will try to use it to gain their own thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you have to see not just with these eyes, but you got to see with this eye to understand and comprehend the difference between, the angels and the demons out here in the world. And so that's why you have to have yourself prayed up. You gotta have yourself prayed up. You have to build up that greatness within inside of you. You have to maintain that greatness in you. As I speak all the time, y'all, about manifesting greatness and maintaining that greatness. What's the first one I speak on, y'all? The spiritual level. And the spiritual level is where y'all got to start off with first. That's why it's the first thing I mentioned of the 5 levels of greatness: spiritual, emotional, mental, physical, financial. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get down with it. And so, Jessica, I know I'm just running off of the mouth. See, Jessica,
Hey, you
I
go
got
ahead.
I
You
got
go ahead.
y'all have something good to look at while I'm just you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, Jessica, when it comes to your spiritual level of greatness, what has what have you learned on manifesting your spiritual level of greatness?
Being consistent. You gotta be consistent. That's the number one word. Consistent and discipline. Consistency and discipline. Like, it's an everyday struggle. I'm still going through it. I ain't got there yet. I mean, it's a process. It's a process. It's a journey. You know what I'm saying? And not trying to do it perfect. That's what I keep telling myself. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just do it and just show up.
That part, like Nike said, Nike got the greatest slogan in the history of the world. Just do it.
Let's
You feel me?
just do
Just
it.
do it. Just do it.
That's
And
it.
I love what you just said about, saying not trying to be perfect, because none of us are. And it's a line, it's, well, not a line, but a phrase that I made a long time ago. I mean, I don't know if anybody else ever said it, but I said it for myself like about 15 years ago. Perfection is a matter of perception. You feel me? Nobody is perfect other than the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We are pieces of the Most High. We are divine pieces, but we are not perfect. He made us to have flaws. He gave us the ability to have choice, even though that ain't necessarily what he wanted from Jump Street. But he gave us the tools out there to, eventually find. And after that, it was on us. Are we gonna stray away, or are we gonna get closer? You know what I'm saying? And that is at the end of the day our choice on how we, what I'm saying, how close we are with the divine. And consistency is the number one key of it all, because guess what? Ain't nobody ever getting to the top level. Not only I hate to say it like this, y'all, but let's keep it true. And Jessica, you can agree with me or not, or you let me know. The only way we gonna be completely and utterly perfect, y'all. Only way we gonna get to that perfect level of divinity is after we done left here. After we gone out of this mortal coil and back to our soul, so our soulful self back to heaven. That's the only way we're gonna be perfect, once we are with the Most High Himself. You know what I'm saying? If He bring us back down here as another type of, physical divine creature, you know what I'm saying, and that'll be the case. But that's the only way we're gonna be all the way perfect, is once we done left here. And you know what I'm saying, and then what we left behind in terms of who we were to our loved ones and family, and what they got from us that we carry on, like this right here. What me and Jessica doing right here on today, the 1st of November 2025. Somebody might be watching this 30 years from now, in the year 2055, or 100 years from now, in the year 2125. You know what I'm saying? These two 80s babies right here, me at the beginning, the alpha and the omega right here, 80 and 89 right here. You feel me? We right here in your face, you know what I'm saying, speaking on, what we have learned through our life growing up in the 20th century, what we have experienced as adults, young adults, where we are now in the early 21st century, you know what I'm saying, of what we are, giving to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs first and foremost to her husband Corey, who passed 3 years ago now. Has it been 3 years now?
Yep, 3 years.
3 years in April, right? Was in April.
Uh-huh.
April of 2022. 3 years now, y'all. These 2020, first and foremost, I mean, I shouldn't have to tell y'all too much, because the 2020s have been crazy. Starting out with everything that we done got in between, you feel me? And so here we are now in 2025, y'all, still here to, just do the work in this thing called life, y'all, because life doesn't end until God says so. We have, you might want to take yours, but your life ain't yours to take. It's God's. You feel me? And so whatever day that God says, okay, this gonna be your last day, is what it gonna be. February 27th, 2020. That sticks out at me because I almost died that day. October 25th, 2024, a year and some days ago. I almost clocked up out of here. But God said, nah, you ain't gonna leave from here that day stroking out over no diabetes you didn't know about. You ain't gonna leave out of here getting hit by no dump truck in 2024. You gonna still be here to do what you gotta do in this life. And you know what I'm saying? And that is to encourage, motivate, and uplift. Even though I've never been known as the motivator or the uplifter, but I do them things. And I am so appreciative of this young lady right here, who I need for y'all to go ahead and get back up to 1K here on YouTube, because unfortunately, her original channel is gone, and I hate that with my heart. And we gotta figure out a way to get back, because you didn't have none of them videos backed up, did you? Because man, you had a lot of amazing videos, you know what I'm saying? Because I met Jessica, when I first met Jessica, that was, man, when did I meet you? I think I met you like what, 20 or 21, either 20 or 21 when I met you, either 5 years ago. And so I remember when I first met her, she had about 10 subscribers. No, I think she had like 9, because I think I was number 10. I think I was literally the 10th subscriber. And I was like, I love her smiles and her energy. She is freaking dope. And this was before she really was on the tube like that. All you gotta do is go to what was Goat Stream 15. You'll see Jessica from her channel at that point, like, and it still got that beautiful spirit, man. Still, she is freaking amazing, y'all. She is freaking amazing. And you know, if you ain't following her here on this platform, also your shorts that you be posting up too. You know, your video. Make sure you be posting them up as shorts here on your on this thing here too. On this thing here on the YouTube as well. So that way, you know, they can get that motivational too. But like I said, I know we got to get Jessica up there so we can because I haven't checked out what your number is. How many subscribers you got currently, Jessica, on YouTube?
I don't know. I want to say I don't know. I don't know. I just be posting. I don't be looking. I just be posting. I don't know.
No, see, she don't keep up with all that, which I don't blame her because I don't like to keep up with mine either. You know what I'm saying? But the only reason I kept up with because you know it was kind of a blow up year. And this year being the 20th year anniversary of YouTube, YouTube's been around 20 years this year. April the 23rd,
Wow.
2005 was the very first upload of YouTube on my brother-in-law's birthday that year. Rest in peace, my brother-in-law. But you know, with that being said, and you know, and that's another thing too, you know, like when it comes to, you know, having your loved ones off, you know, as we just mentioned, Jessica's husband Corey passed back in 2022. I got another friend here on YouTube who used to be on YouTube, Miss Just Chrissy. Her husband passed about 2 years ago, and then
Hmm.
my sister, her husband passed 9 years ago. Next year be 10 years when he passed. And of course my dad, the anniversary of my mom's coming up of her passing on November the 6th back in 2012. And so when you have those loved ones in your life that passes, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't if y'all out there done had somebody in your life that you lost, y'all already know. And that pain is another type of pain, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't regulate that pain. You can't just say, oh, you know what I'm saying, I'll be straight, you know what I'm saying? Because you had a different picture as to when things were going to happen in terms of your head. And not to say that, you know what I'm saying, those weren't good things, because I mean, you know what I'm saying, you would have been like, okay, you know, we passed at 80 something, I'll be cool with it. You feel me? We 85, 86 years old, that'll be what's up. But when something like that happens like that, like before, you know what I'm saying, you get to that point and it's like, okay, now you got to readjust and recalibrate and try to understand what this is that's going on. And so that's where prayer comes in. But is it got to be, of course, more than I ain't gonna say more than prayer. Prayer is, once again, that's part of the foundation of it, y'all. Prayer is the foundation of it all. And so you just got to work on it. And like Jessica said, what consistency, consistency. You feel me? Consistency is what's going to keep you, you know what I'm saying, going forth. It's just like with what I've been doing. As y'all know, or if you don't know, if it's your first time here, I have a daily vlog series that I've been doing every day since March the 4th of 2020. Today was day 2069. 2069 of my daily vlogs. Been doing it for 2069 days straight. And I don't know why. No, I was gonna say I don't know why I'm doing, but I do know why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I'm still here. I'm still alive. So you know what I'm saying. So if you don't see me tomorrow for day 27, you know GOAT ain't here no more. You feel me? So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, like every day that God has given me to wake up and to breathe, I'm out here doing this. And I ain't doing it for like Jessica ain't keeping up with her YouTube numbers. I'm not keeping up with, you know, how many days I'm doing it. I ain't got no goal to say, you know, I'm gonna do it for 3,000 days. I'm not looking at it like that. I'm looking at it in the sense of if I woke up, I'm gonna be out here to do it because God gave me another day. He gave me another day to talk about it. You know what I'm saying, just like when I got hit by the dump truck last year. When I got home, I did a live stream that night and said, man, guess what, y'all, man, I got hit by a dump truck, which means they will could be my last day of vlog. You feel me? Yeah. So if y'all didn't see me tomorrow, y'all would have known why. Well, y'all wouldn't have known why because until y'all were seeing some RIP goats in the comments. You feel me? But other than that, hey, I'm here and I'm gonna be here. And when you won't see me no more, you still gonna see me because that's what these videos are for. These videos are here to not just for us, but for those to come, because there are people who are going to be needing, the understanding of how to pray and how to function, in this world, because we got the people who are powers that be, who are not looking out for the benefit of man. They are not looking out for the benefit of mankind, and they are looking out for them own selves, for profit, for corporation, for to line their pockets and the pockets of you know organizations and whatever to come. You feel me? And so we have to be ahead of all of those things in terms of who we want to be, or who we want to be in this life, who we want to be in this life. And so, Jessica, I say on to you, what I'm saying, because I know I'm just talking. I know I'm
Hey,
just
that's good. I like hearing you talk. I like your wisdom and your knowledge. Keep talking. That's good. I'm taking notes, mental
Hey,
notes. Go
hey,
ahead.
hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. And that's another thing too, because we get to come back and look at this. We get to come back because like when we're live, what I'm saying, this ain't nothing scripted about what we do around here. You know what I'm saying? This is off the head, off the top, real talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm only looking down to see if anybody coming into the chat, since I can probably see it over here, because this is my first time. Well, not my first time doing Restream Live. I'm not doing StreamYard no more, because StreamYard want to charge you out the wazoo to do stuff like this now. You know what I'm saying? Whereas they used to, they're gonna be cool with you, but now they're like, no, we need some more of your money. Like, hey, I ain't got none, partner. Like, you ain't getting it from here. So Restream it is. We over here on the Restream, baby. The Restream, baby. You feel me? That's what we be on. As a matter of fact, let me see the different modes we can be on. Let me see something real quick. Let me see. Okay, hey, that's cool. That's
Hey,
cool.
okay.
Like this though. I like us up close like this though. Up close like this. You feel me? Oh, did you see the difference? You see the difference on your screen? Okay, cool. I was just checking. Let me see some checking out the modes. Okay, yeah, that's just too much background y'all got right there. Yeah, and then boom. But that's too much of me right there. You know what I'm saying? And then let's see what we got. Then that's just me right there. And then okay. And then as you over there, they got you all small and whatnot. And then let's see what do I shift it? Can I shift it? Let me see if I can shift it. Oh, you don't show me like how I can shift it and stuff. Okay. So I'm just looking at all the different little ways they got up here this thing. Okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna do it back like this here. And it's like that. And that's the way it is. Okay, let's see. Okay, oh, can I put you on the screen? Let's see. Okay, and there it is with you on the screen by yourself. Okay, there we go. All right, cool. So now I see how that is, and then minimize it back, and then boom. Okay, I'm just check. We just checking out the things here. We checking out the thing. Oh, we got somebody in the chat. Who we got in the chat over here? Who we got in the chat, baby? We got La the High Five Coach Nutrition in the chat, baby. Hey, she in the chat, y'all. She in the chat. Hey, she throwing the thing. She up here. Hey, she like special occasion. You feel me? Special occasion, baby. That right. We here for that Grovember, baby. We here for that Grovember, baby. You feel me? That part. La the High Five Coach Nutrition in the building. We got Jessica the Uplifter in the house. Oh, and matter of fact, let me put her YouTube link down here below so y'all can follow her, and most definitely, you know what I'm saying, follow Jessica up in this thing. And you can also see her be drawn on episode 177 of GOAT 1408 TV. You dig that part, that part, that part. Let's see, Jessica the Uplifter. Make sure I find. I'm trying to find her. That right, Grovember, baby. That right, Grovember. There it is, Grovember. We up in here, Grovember. Let them know, let them know, let them know. Jessica, while I'm up here finding you, anything that's on your brain to speak on, please, 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 throw it out there.
Hey, I'm just glad to be alive like you. I'm glad to be alive.
Throw them
Glad to
prayers,
be alive.
throw them prayers in a circle. Hey, throw them prayers in a circle. Hey, throw them prayers in a circle. That, that's that Sunday morning song for all y'all clubbers out there. Yeah, yeah,
Lord have mercy.
yeah, prayer circle, baby. Hey, like the high five coach nutrition said, what a treat. Hey, that part, you feel me? What a treat indeed. We out here, baby. We out here. Hold on for a second. Oh, I still am on my okay, I'm still on me. All right, cool. So I can go ahead and put that thing up here. This is our restream live. This is restream, baby. This is restream. There she go. I'm about to pin Jessica. That's Jessica's channel right there. They're gonna pin into the chat. So that is Jessica's channel. She currently has 32 subscribers. Look at that number right there. 32, y'all. 32, baby. Hey, got that number right there ready. Got that number right there ready. So here we go. Here we go. All right, y'all. So yeah, baby, yeah. So Lala, can you explain what prayer has done for you? Lala, the high vibe coach, who has 4 channels. Jessica, Lala got 4 channels. She got one channel based on nutrition, a channel based on fitness, a channel based on languages, and a channel based on transmutation. You did.
Four?
Lala,
She's got 4?
4. She got
Woo!
she got 4 of them things.
She put in the work. She put in the work.
All of them things. And she got some amazing videos on there talking about nutrition. So, you know what I'm saying? If you want to, teach your children about nutrition so they can grow up even healthier and stronger, you know what I'm saying? Because, hey, because you already know, you and I both know we love, me, myself, still, you know what I'm saying? I don't eat fast food all the time no more. But, I ain't gonna, hey, my fast food is really Chinese restaurants because I don't really go to McD's, Burger King like them folk no more. But my fast food is Chinese food. My Chinese, my yang yang, that what I call it, y'all. My yang yang. Hey, I got to have my yang yang, baby.
You like that orange chicken? Like that orange chicken?
You know what? It's all about the braised wings for me because they the only ones who got braised wings. Yo, like everybody else got teriyaki wings and stuff. Like I like my braised wings, but I have been learning how to perfect their sauce because they don't want to tell you what they sauce made out of. But over the years, I learned how to make my own version of the sauce, which I call goat sauce. My niece and her kids love it. They love that goat sauce, baby. So you know what I'm saying? That part. Okay, Lala, she said, y'all. Lala said. This y'all prayer has allowed me to tune into the ancestors, the universe, the highest of the high to get those downloads for guidance and wisdom. Yeah, did.
Okay.
You did. That part.
Wow.
And she also said, meow. That part, you feel me? So we out here in these YouTube streets, man. Yo, I love my people, man. My people are amazing because my people are just dope, man. Like my Goat Nation, y'all, my citizens of the Goat Nation, aka my subscribers, aka my YouTube family. I love y'all, Jessica, Lala. You know what I'm saying?
We love you too. We love you too. We love you too.
All of my peoples, man. And yo, I be appreciating every time, I see y'all out here, to add on to, like I love the fact that both you and Lala have both met my dad, both y'all done met the dude. Shout out to the dude. When y'all meet that man, y'all can never forget that. You feel me? So most definitely, and you got to check out the other sticks he's made. I got some of them on my shorts here on YouTube. I send them to you. I send you the shorts when I get a chance. Shout out to Georgia right now. I think they still winning. Georgia still up. Sound like that. I don't think you heard me.
Who they play?
Huh?
Who they play?
Oh, they playing Florida. They playing Florida. Playing Florida. Man, Florida boy, I tell you, they been trying to daggone. You got them referees in their pocket. I'm talking about you pull their pocket out, ain't nothing but black and white stripes. Like they got them referees in their pocket. Man. So yo, that's why Georgia just got to play even harder to daggone get this dub for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? It's just wow. You know what I'm saying? So on that case, you got to stay prayed up on them. You got to stay prayed up on them. On all obstacles in your life, in your work, in your field, with your family, with your friends, with your relatives. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay up on it. You got to stay on the up and up because what else you going to do? What else you going to do? You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, that just made me in my head. I just started hearing the Hammer song. How the song went like? Yeah, because he was doing Dove's Cry beat with "We Got the Pray." Y'all remember? We got the y'all go look that up. Where that? Oh, I can't even play it on YouTube, but I'm gonna give it to y'all so y'all gonna get to it. It's gonna be part of the house cleaning music like Anita Baker. You feel me? Especially for tomorrow for Sunday, gotta pray. Yeah, there it is. Yep, it's called. Yep, it's literally called Pray. You don't see him or Pray. So yeah, I'm about to send it to both of y'all just in case y'all don't forgot. I'm quite sure y'all remember y'all 90s babies. Y'all remember that thing. Y'all remember that thing. I'm sending it to you right now, Jay.
That was before my time. That was before my time. Before.
There y'all go. There y'all go. Lord, Lord, Lord. You ain't gonna make me feel old in Methuselah. I know I'm old, daggone. You got black don't crack though. Black don't crack. I'm gonna do it. That part. We out here making it do what it do. Oh, daggone. I sent the wrong thing. Hold on for a sec. I sent you the wrong thing. Hold on for a sec.
Oh Lord, send the wrong stuff, Lord.
You know, right? Gotta send the right stuff. Like New Kids on the Block said, you got the right stuff, baby. That's the right stuff right there. That's the right stuff. There you go. All right, cool. Let's see. I think I sent you the right thing though. Let me make sure I sent you the right thing. I think. Let's see. Let's see. I'm up here. See, this is what happens when y'all live, y'all. When we live, we be live, y'all. We be live and on the live. And, hey, like I say, I subscribe, Jessica. Your energy is beautiful. Love your smile. You feel me? Shanice got.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I think she has a fifth page coming up. I think she's about to work on her fifth page. I feel it. I feel it. I feel
You
it.
know, I'm gonna say it just like that. I wouldn't be surprised if like I did a fifth page, but now I think four is enough because she covering her four basics with them four.
I think the fifth one should be ancestors. She should talk about more about her and you know what I'm saying. I something about the ancestors.
I mean, that would be good, but I think that would fall on the transmutation page though, because her transmutation that speaks on the spiritual and you know in the guidance, like basically what we're talking about right now. You know that will fall on the transmutation page. So so I think four is enough, la la.
I think
Oh,
five. Well, go ahead and make 10, girl. Go ahead and make 10. Go make 10.
I got five on it. Yeah, that what you gonna be, or she gonna be doing it Looney style. I got five on it. Woo. That part. You feel me? Like we out here, hey, like that smile. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out to Shanice, man. Shanice, that was my joint right there. You know, she had the song "Girlfriend" too. Y'all know she her and Flex been married about a good 20 some odd years now. Yeah, Flex Alexander. Shout out to them for real though. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Affirmations of a real goat. Hype me up. Hype me up. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. Not only when you can pray for yourself, but you can pray for others and have people pray for you. When you receiving prayers from others, and when you're giving prayers to yourself, you know what I'm saying? It is an amazing feeling. And it does hype you up, you know what I'm saying, to know that there are people out there. And you might not even be asking for it, but they might wake up and be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm praying for myself. I'm praying for my family. I'm praying for my people. And then when somebody say your name in prayer, you know what I'm saying? You know, you might not feel it. I mean, of course, you might not hear it, but you gonna feel it. You feel me? You gonna feel it because you're gonna be like, man, where did this extra energy come from today? You know what I'm saying? Like you'll be it, of course, it's coming from God, but it was powered through the prayers from other people who care about you and love you in their life. Like every day, you know what I'm saying? I got prayers up for Jessica. Every day I got prayers up for Lala. Every day I got prayers up for my big sis, my niece, my dad, my bro Johnny Quest Gaming, my friend Shy Sarai, all the people in my 1408, which includes hold on for a minute. Life's Magical Journey, Detroit Soloist, Positive Crash Outs, Pretty Heart the Conqueror, Queen's Alchemy, um, Kendi K All Day, Sexy Trees 1408, Lala, and Dolores. You know what I'm saying? Just them folks alone. And of course, my live chat crew, whose names I say every day, from Evic Gavada, the Greek Goddess, Sexy Trees 1408, Queen Candace, Michael Marshall, Life's Magical Journey again, Life with Tasharia, and Latanya Porter, my big sis. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, every day, you know what I'm saying, we speak on, you know what I'm saying, these people, you know what I'm saying, and give that energy to them so they can make it through the day. And everybody who's connected with them, everybody who's connected with them folks, and so forth, so forth. You know what I'm saying? It's all a connection. It's all a connection. And guess what? Look how the hands get together. Our hands get together, you know what I'm saying? That connection. And when we connect, you know what I'm saying, it's all prayers up. It's all prayers up. Ain't number up, baby. Ain't number up. The only thing that's going down is the action of it. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing going down. You know, when we 10 toes down and get to it, you feel me? Because we got the strength to keep on pushing forward, keep on running forward. Shout out to my nephew who is a senior in high school this year, who just finished his high school, football career. You know what I'm saying? He's been in a emotional mode because of that. Because when you're a high schooler, you know what I'm saying? Is the it things are starting to end, but they're also starting to begin as well. Like I said, gang sign. Ain't no gang signs here. You know what I'm saying? It's all about Jesus. It's all about Jesus. Them the gang signs right there. There it is. There it is. Pray up. Shoot, you think you're doing some Naruto? What they be doing on Naruto? They be doing all that on Naruto and all that stuff. Or whatever. Yeah, it's funny. I think I've watched like 4 or 5 episodes of Naruto, and don't even get me started by One Piece. I cannot get into no One Piece. One Piece got over 1,100 episodes, y'all. I ain't trying, man. I mean, yeah, I'm quite sure it's such a great show, but that show been on since 1999, and it's got over 1,100 episodes. I can't keep up with no One Piece right now, man. Like I love me some anime, love me some manga, but yo, by the time I'm taking the dag on watch that stuff, I need to be making my own stuff, man. You know what I mean? I need to be making my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got to be making some more of these right here. You know what I mean? Jelly bean dream. Y'all already know. Y'all got y'all jelly bean dream. You know what I'm saying? That dream catcher and that jelly bean dream anthology. You know what I'm saying? We got to stay prayed up and get our own stuff out there. You feel me? Because they done got their stuff. They done made their money off their stuff. You know what I'm saying? We got to get our own stuff up. We got to get our own stuff up. I'm just saying. It is. I'm just saying. So, you know what I'm saying? We out here, we just out here, daggone. I'm so appreciative. Look at that uplifter right there. I'm so appreciative that she had the time to be rocking over here with your boy. And once again, what I showed earlier, y'all, staying in the light. This is our first time talking, getting a chance to be live with each other, talking about this right here, staying in the light. Jessica, can you tell folks about staying with the light?
Oh man, it is a journey. It is a journey. I tell you, it is not a sprint, it is a marathon. It's like every day, staying in the light, staying with, you know what I'm saying? Woo-wee. It's a mindset. It's all about positive mindset.
That part. And just to read y'all on the back what it says right here, it says about the author. First of all, foremost, let me read the scripture up here. Ephesians 5:8. For you were once darkness, for you were once darkness, but now you are light in the Lord. Live as children of light. About the author, Jessica Johnson is from Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Woo-hoo.
She loves to encourage, empower, and motivate people, but most of all, she loves to share her testimony. Because just like the character Ashley in the book of Stand in the Light, she too was in a dark space one time in her life. But it was by the grace of God that freed her, and He can do the same for you. The choice is yours.
Yeah, Lord. Yeah, Lord.
That part. You feel me? A Struggle Garcia, what's happening? Struggle Garcia in the building, what's happening? I am cool. I am cool. We up in this thing. We up in this thing. We up in this thing. So most definitely, you know what I'm saying? We out here. Yeah. So Stand in the Light, y'all, is an amazing book with a short story in it, and it is also a journal book for you that you can write your own story in. That you can write your own story in. So when you have your copy of this book right here, it's not only her story, but it's your story as well. You
But
feel?
hold on. We got it. We got to shine the light on you. You the editor. Come on now. Hold up. We got the
Oh,
editor in the building. Editor,
well,
the
well,
goat.
I did
Okay.
edit the book too. I did edit the book too, and
Okay.
that amazing photo on the cover. I actually took that photo.
Okay.
When I was canvassing last year in 2024, and when the idea of this book came about, and I was looking through my phone, and I was like, at first I was just gonna find like just some picture. Or maybe like draw some type of design or whatnot. But then I saw that picture and I was like, I remember that day, and I was like, that was a beautiful day. Like the clouds, the sky, everything was. I was like, yeah, that's gonna be the cover. That's gonna be the cover, baby.
So thank you. Thank you. It's It's all you. It's all
It's
you.
all you. That part, like I said, encourage, empower, and motivate. You feel me? That part, guys, grace, baby. That part, you feel me? We out here making it do what it do because, saying like staying in the light is it's a task, y'all. It's a task, especially when you are either around darkness or shrouding in darkness, or or literally figuratively in the darkness. You know what I'm saying? Like staying in the light isn't just a physical thing. It's a mental thing. It's a spiritual thing. You know what I'm saying? And it is what you gotta do in order to succeed in this life. And that, of course, all begins with what, y'all? Getting some prayer in. Getting some prayer in, because there ain't no other way to do it but to do it. You know what I'm saying? As we just said earlier with Nike, like that, I mean, you can't beat. One thing you can say about Nike, that's the greatest motto in the history of the world. Just do it. Like
But hold on. It's more than just prayer. You got to put action behind it.
exactly. See, that's why I got her here to
You got to help God help you.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? God won't put any more on you than you can bear, but also you have to daggone put in the work as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like if you falling in a hole, you know what I'm saying? You you gonna go straight down if you don't take the action to daggone grab onto something and make sure you don't go all the way down. It's just like earlier this year when I had sprung my foot. Like when I had sprung my foot crossing the street getting ready to go to work. Now my foot would have really been jacked up if I didn't take the direct action, the immediate action to, as soon as I felt it getting ready to fall down into the ditch, you know what I'm saying? I took the action to with my other leg to jump up to brace myself from that. I still got my foot sprung, but it could have been worse because if I had just kept on falling on down into the ditch, I could
Mhm.
have probably broke my foot. I could have probably broke my ankle. I would have been all jacked up. But I took the action to jump, embrace myself once as soon as I felt it, and I was able to jump and alleviate myself from going all the way down into the little dip that I had landing in, crossing the street. And I was going to work too, so it ain't like I could go home. So that after I daggone sprung my foot, man, I was sliding across the street like daggone I was a zombie in the Thriller video. I was like, man, ain't this man, like, and my foot was messed up for about a good 3-4 weeks, but you know what I'm saying. But but having to deal with it, going to work, and then having to be at work, and then I had to be at work the next day, but then I had the day after that off, and then I had to be at work 2 more days after that. It was like, man. But then, but luckily, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm so thankful that, hey, it is all is 100 now. It's 100. So, but man, that was frustrating back in July. That was frustrating.
But you made it through. You made it through. Yes,
Made it
yes. You
through,
made it. You,
made it through.
you
And
pressed forward. You pressed your way through. You pressed.
exactly. And you know what I'm saying? And like she said, with prayer comes action, and that was the action that I took along with the prayer. And there's only so much you can pray away. You got to put in action behind it too. You know what I'm saying? The prayer, once again, that's part of the foundation, y'all. That's part of the foundation. That ain't just the everything. That's the foundation. You know what I'm saying? That and the belief in the Most High, because He believes in you, so you got to believe in Him. You know what I'm saying? Because you sit up here and think that, oh, man is in charge of everything. That's where you're gonna be wrong at, because man ain't in charge of nothing. They might try as much as they want to act like they're in charge of everything, but let something happen. Then you'll see how much power man has. You know what I'm saying? Like if everybody all across the world said they weren't gonna pay bills no more, who gonna check them? You know what I'm saying? Everybody across the world said, you know what I'm saying, we don't like you, you gotta go. Who, is like it, once you realize what your power is, then you gonna see the hey touchdown, baby. Oh, oh, oh. Dogs, baby. Oh, 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 oh. That part. Yeah, got that touchdown, baby. UGA. Go dog, go dog, go dog, go dog, go dog. Hey, hey. Yeah, yeah. But just like Yeah, man. Hey, we had to get crunk with it one time. We had to get crunk with it one time. Shout out to UGA beating on Florida, beating on Florida. You did, man. Man, I tell you, that drive down to Florida, man. It was like I was going back in time from seeing all them cotton fields. Then when we make it to Florida, and they had the Confederate flag flying up in the air, like, okay, all right, all right.
Okay.
Okay then. All right then. All right. Well, you know what? I had already self-exiled myself from Florida long ago because I was like, yeah, Florida, they be on some goofy stuff. So I wasn't ever going back. But the only reason I went then because my aunt was graduating from college, and we all got the invite. So went down there, went to the beach for the first time. It was a great time. It was a great time. Great time, guys. Great time. Great time. And so with that being said, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I will say this: my experiences in Florida have been great. I've been to Florida twice in my life. My experiences in Florida have been great. And one of the reasons they've definitely been great, especially this last time, because prayed that it was gonna be amazing, prayed that it was gonna be great. And you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't gonna be nothing to stop it from being an amazing time because I was putting all my energy into the prayer of it, and then what I'm saying, and putting the action in behind it as well, because manifesting that it was gonna be a good time, a great time. And it's easy to fall to the wayside of not keeping your prayers up, you feel me? And so each and every day is my reminder, which is why I be on these videos. Each and every day is a reminder to stay prayed up, not only stay prayed up, but put in, as Jessica said, that action into it. Because you know what I'm saying, if I don't, it's like this. You can't pray to be clean if you don't go in the bathroom and wash up, get in the tub and scrub yourself clean. You know what I'm saying? You can pray all you want to, but you still gonna be funky and dirt and musty. You know what I'm saying? Prayer ain't gonna take away the funk. You gotta put in work to get that funk off you. You feel me? And then pray that it's long lasting. But then what's long lasting? Because you're gonna have to do it again. You gotta stay consistent over there. Otherwise, somebody gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? You got to stay consistent with your prayers the same way you are consistent with washing your booty. That that part, that part.
Not your booty, not your booty.
The whole booty, both cheeks and in between, all that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that ain't the stank that we want. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do some stank, do it with the music. Like, oh, that music funky. Yeah, that's the only thing we want funky around here. The music. The music. That's the only thing we want funky around here. Make it funky. Make it funky. That's it. You feel me? That's it. What they did on Steve Harvey show. When the phone is the fan, all the people won't dance. You did that part. That part. See, she knows Steve Harvey. She grew up on that Steve Harvey, y'all. She grew up on that Steve Harvey. That part. That part. Oh yeah, I had met Lavita Alizé Jenkins when I was at my job too. Shout out to her, man. Shout out to her. You did most definitely. That was cool. That was cool. But yeah, man. Jessica, what else you got in mind? Look, she got that thinking face on. She got that. She got
I
that.
don't want to ruin the moment, but I think Florida gonna win. I just feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it.
I mean, if they do win, I already know why. I told you what they got in their pocket. They ain't got number black and white in their pocket. They got the referees in their pocket. The referees got a check that got the University of Florida's name on it. So if they win, that's gonna be why. But you know what though? Let me check what the score is right now, because I don't think Florida has scored since the beginning of the first half, and Georgia just scored again. They was already up. So let me look at the score real quick. But you know what I'm saying? But you ain't ruin the moment. I mean, because I mean, hey, that's a nice belief you got, but that ain't reality. Hey, you can pray on it, but they ain't putting the action behind it. You need.
I manifested. I manifested it. I manifested it.
There you go. See, hey. Okay. All right, so they did get 3 points. Okay, so it's right in there, 24-20. You got 4 minutes left. Oh wait, Florida got the ball. Hold on. Man, Georgia, y'all better stop now. Y'all better stop
Can
now.
you repeat that what you just said? Who got the ball? Who got the
Florida got
ball?
the ball right now. With 4 minutes and 36 seconds left, they down by 4.
Who's
So
down by 4?
Florida down by 4.
Oh, we're not up by 4. We're not
Nah,
winning.
nah, 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 nah,
Oh,
nah, nah. So
just,
we got to take that.
just wait. Just wait. It ain't over yet. We got 4 minutes.
Okay. So yeah, no. Yeah, ain't gonna be no way. Cause get what? GA got this. GA got this. They got this. And you know what? And the crazy thing is, and be two, because Florida known for their oranges, Georgia known for their peaches. I would prefer oranges over peaches because I do not like peaches. I don't like peaches. Oh yeah, I know I'm from Georgia. I don't care. I do not like peaches. I don't like peaches. Not the fruit peaches, at least. You did. But well, I don't like nothing that smell or taste like peach. I don't like peach candy. I don't like peach soda drink. Ugh. What that happen? Oh, okay. Okay. Ain't none. Exactly. You feel me? Look, like I said it bit. Florida take the L. Hey, that's the second letter in their name. They got that L in their name. They go ahead and keep that L. They go ahead and keep that L. They go ahead and keep that L. They go ahead and keep that shoe. Don't cry for a baby girl shoe. Hey, they got the Gatorade down there. They made Gatorade, so they good. They made Gatorade, so they got all the Gatorade they need to quench their thirst. You know, man, they you did. That what it is right there. That what it is. There go the referee trying to cheat for Florida again.
Come on, referee. Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Nag on that check Florida wrote for them burning in their pocket right there. Oh man, we gotta make sure these boys win. Otherwise they gonna make the check now. they praying hard on that, you know. They like, oh, we got that gonna make sure we make the right calls. We gotta make sure we make the right calls for them. You see? yo, so hey,
Oh man.
we,
Mm-mm.
we ain't about to manifest that. We exactly what you say, them crocodile tears. Them alligator tears, the later gator and the wild crocodile tears.
It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet.
What they in there trying to say? I get my dad that because he said he hit the ground, so they trying to say something. I tell you, man. And I tell you, boy, they be trying to cheat for them all the whole game, man. That's why Dago Georgia just got to straight out win. They sounding off like that. Shout out to the dude, you know, shout out, bro. What they
We
about
got
to
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. We gonna win. We gonna win.
Jessica, you know this football, right? 2 minutes in football time is 30 minutes. This is like shoot. It's right now 3:16 right now. That what they got on the clock right now. You know, this football shoot. They gonna 2 minutes in football, 30 minutes, man. Like shoot, they had the game on for a whole nother hour. You be waiting on them 3 minutes, right? I thought it was over. Like, nah. What they trying to do? Yeah. All right, call win in our favor. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess that check gonna have to bounce then. They like, man, if we try to cheat on this one, man, shoot, we ain't gonna make it home to cash. So yeah. It's like, oh well, you know, we tried. Look at them nails. I like them nails there. I be looking at the artists. It wasn't like some French, yeah, some them French nails. Yeah, because that's what they call them, the French manicure nails and whatnot. That what happened. That what happened. Man, what's going on? Who in the building right now? Who in the building? Y'all press a 7 if y'all are in the building. They got it. They stopped them. Yeah, Georgia got the ball. Mm, mm,
Anywho,
mm,
anywho, anywho.
mm.
Thank you. Thank you so much, GOAT 1408,
You're
for your
welcome.
strength,
You're
for
welcome.
your strength, and your courage, and your belief, and your love.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Because guess what? You're deserving of all that. You're deserving of all that and more. Hold for a minute. Let me blow my nose. I'm gonna mute my camera. I'm gonna mute this thing real quick so y'all won't hear it. Hold on.
I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. Thank you. I feel
Love
so I feel so honored to be on here with my friend,
y'all.
my number one motivator. Let me tell you about this guy. See, he's trying to put all the light on me, but this man right here is amazing. He is amazing motivator. His spirit, his energy. Hey, he is the whoo. I tell you, there's nobody like him. So stay connected, y'all. Stay connected. Stay connected to his fire. Cause whoo,
Appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Jay. I appreciate that because you know what I'm saying. Like, ain't none of this easy. Ain't none of this easy. And that's the first and foremost thing y'all got to understand when it comes to praying, y'all. When it comes to praying, when it comes to getting it together, manifesting those things that you want in your life, and there is nothing. I mean, you know what? I take that back. It can be easy. It can be amazingly easy, but you have to put in that work. You have to put in that work. You just can't expect it like, oh, well, $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? That would be nice. That would be amazing. If I could $1 billion, man. Do y'all know what I would do with $1 billion right now? All y'all be good. All y'all be good. It wouldn't be man. All y'all be good. Where we going today, y'all? Begin going somewhere right now. Extra unordinary. I heard that. I heard that. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Like not like it can be easy, but at the same time, none of it is easy because if you have to first and foremost have that foundation. You got to have that foundation. And if you don't have it, because I know people who didn't have that foundation growing up and made it happen for themselves because they learned how to create that foundation once they have started putting prayer into their life, once they started putting forth the belief in God and then of course in themselves because there are people who didn't grow up with love in their life and foundation of that, foundation of God, foundation of love. They had to build it from the ground up themselves. And when you have to do that, that's a whole nother type of level of strength, a whole not another level of courage because I got see y'all lucky y'all ain't got no beard. I feel a hair on my tongue. Anyway, when you got this whole nother level of courage, whole nother level of strength when you are building stuff. Because there's one thing when you have stuff already laid out for you. And so it's up to you to just upkeep it. You still gotta work, but you just gotta upkeep it. But when you got to build it yourself, hey, yeah, there we go. First down, first down, first down. Hey, that part. But yeah, when you got to do it yourself, that's a whole nother situation, y'all. That's a whole nother situation. Even if you do have that foundation of love, have that foundation of strength, but things happen to break it up. You still have to rebuild. You still have to rebuild, and so that's where the prayer comes in, and that's where the action comes in behind it. And so it's just a beautiful thing, y'all. And Jessica, I appreciate those words, those words I humbly accept it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I humbly accept it because you know what I'm saying. Like if Jessica said it, then it must be some. It ain't no must be. There's definitely truth to it. You feel me? Because everything come out her mouth is like be 100 grand. You feel me? 100 grand all day. You know what I'm saying? Same with I got a high five coach when she be talking about the things that we eating and how sugar is processed and the thing. I mean, y'all already know because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, it's so much stuff out here that we ain't supposed to be eating. And so we got to, what I'm saying, put forth the effort to understand, especially right now, today, November the 1st. Y'all already know we've been seeing it on the news or in social media about, what I'm saying, obviously the government shutdown has been shut down for over a month, you know what I'm saying, and of course, SNAP benefits, you know what I'm saying, the EBT, this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying, like, I mean, the Project 2025 has been underway. I mean, we saw the manifesto last year, and that's what's being put into play each and every day in this year of 2025, which is why I started this year off with the goal, the motto to thrive in 2025, to survive in 2025, to be alive in 2025. And earlier today, as like right now, we are alive in 2025 on this first day of November, this 11th month in the 11th hour, not technically the 11th hour. Actually, right now for me is what like 7:04. Like, look at that. Look at divine time. 7:04. It's 7:04 p.m. right now. 7 plus 4 equals what? 11. So, so we out here, man. We out here. You know what I'm saying? This twin right here, this goat right here. You know what I'm saying? We out here making it do what it do. Shout outs to Lala, that Libra girl. Shout outs to Daggone Strella Garcia, who was up in here earlier. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who is watching this in the replay, appreciate y'all as well. Just
So we titled this month November Growth November, right? Right. And
grow him.
so for this to be you're the person who is watching this live rest stream, whatever you call it, thing that has just tuned in, for this to be your growth month, you have to change your circle. You gotta be careful who you listen to, who's around you. That's number one, is your circle. And then of course he was talking about praying, but it's more than praying. You got to write it down. You got to journal your thoughts. Because if the enemy can attack your mind, he can attack your body. Okay, so that's why you got to protect your mind. And that's because if you surround yourself with negativity, like if people in your circle, if you have 5 negative people around you, you're going to be number 6. If you surround yourself with motivating people like me and Go and other people, then you're going to be the number 6 motivator. If you surround yourself with winners, you're going to be a winner. If you surround yourself with broke people, you're going to be broke. It is just the people that you surround yourself with. So let's say that, okay, Jessica, I hear what you're saying. You told me to change my circle. You told me to pray. You told me to write down. You got to speak affirmations out your mouth. Each and every day, you got to speak life. Because life and death is the power of the tongue. What's coming out your mouth? Because what's in the heart, the mouth speaks. So each and every day, this is November the 1st. You got 24 hours to change your circle, to change your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? You got to do the work. God has already laid it out. He's already laid it out. This year's not over yet. It ain't over. So why are you giving up on your dream? Why are you giving up on your goal? If your goal is to grow your YouTube channel, then do it. Then do it. Then do it. Knock out the fear. Knock out the fear. Knock out the doubt, the self-doubt. Oh, I don't think I'm good enough. I don't think I can do it. You can do all things through Christ and what strengthens you. Let's go ahead and clear the air. Let's clear the air. You got to fight for what you want. You got to fight for your dreams. You got to fight for your life. There's people, like he was talking about how he almost took his life. I almost took my life. This time last year, September 2024, I almost wanted to commit suicide because it was just too much. Grief ain't easy. Some people don't want to do the work for healing. It's a process to your dreams. It's a process to your goals. But some people don't want to go through the process. They want it to be like a microwave and just boom. No, this ain't popcorn. Each and every day you have to, it's like building a house. You got to put brick to brick to brick to brick to brick. And he was talking about my book, Staying in the Light. I was in the mental hospital, September the 1st, 2024. I was in mental hospital. And the only person that could go to the mental hospital are pastors. And my background is I'm a preacher's kid. I'm a PK. My dad's a pastor. Shout out to him, James Butler. He came back there and he was like, Jessica, what's going on? Why are you here? This ain't you. Why are we in this room? I said, Dad, I can't take it. I'm a mom of 2 kids, y'all. I got a boy and a girl. Like he said, my husband died 3 years ago from an aneurysm. My husband died because he didn't want to rest. He was always stressing. You got to rest. You got to rest your body. Yeah, it's okay to put in the work, but you got to rest. You gotta refuse. It's like a water bottle. You drink up all the water bottle and it's all empty. And it's like, oh, let me go fill it up. I'm thirsty some more. You gotta fill the bottle of water up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that just came in my spirit. Sorry to take over, GOAT, but I just had to say it because fear and depression and anxiety. Depression, anxiety is real, but so is God. And you gotta want it. You're gonna want it. Because when I was in that room and my dad left, we prayed and he left, and it was just between me and God. And they asked me if I want some medication. I was like, no, because I'm a caregiver and I know what medicine does to people. And I was like, no, just give me a therapist, somebody I can talk to. So they gave me a therapist. Go see a therapist. Don't let nobody tell you that therapists don't work. Go see a therapist. All right, if you need that, just throw it out there for help, for guidance. Because when my husband died in April 2022, I just went straight to work. I didn't have that grief moment, that period of time to grieve. No, Bella put on her hustle mode. 7 days a week, 24 hours. I was busting my behind. Because I had 2 kids to take care of. And so now, like I said, in September 2024, when I had that breakdown, a black cloud came over me. September the 1st, a black cloud came over me, and I just wanted some help. I called 911. They came and got me, took me to the hospital, and so on, so on, so on. So people ask me now, they said, Jessica, how are you making it? After having that episode, how are you still smiling? How are you still making videos? How are you still motivating? How are you still going? Your husband's gone. You're still the same person. You still got to take care of your kids. Like, how are you still got that joy, that smile, that motivation? How are you still pushing? Because my life is worth living. Jessica's life. Because my kids are growing up. They're 12 and 9. They're growing up, boy and a girl. They're growing up, and it's just Jessica. Jessica's worth living. I forgot about Jessica. And in that room, God was like, Jessica, fight for your life. And so each and every day, I fight for Jessica. Yes, I fight for my kids, but I fight for me.
That part.
It ain't easy. This shit ain't easy. Don't let nobody say that this life is easy. It ain't. It's like that Mary song. That Mary song, how's it go? There will be mountains that I will have to climb, And there will be battles that I will have to fight. But victory or defeat, it's up to me to decide. But how can I expect to win if I never try? I just can't give up now. No, no. Anyways, I come here pray. Anyway, but yeah, you got to fight. For the person who's watching this right now, you got to fight for what you want. Fight for your dreams, fight for your goals, fight for you, fight for your whatever. Fight. Because the enemy's job is to kill, steal, and destroy you. You. To take you out of the game. To take you out of the race. It's up to you. It's a choice. God gives us choices. Yeah, I could have been like, yeah, give the medication. I could have just killed myself, but I realized that my life is worth living. And yours is too. Yours is too. But okay, amen. Praise the Lord. No offering plates. No, I'm good. I'm good. So I'm good. Go ahead, go. Go ahead, go. Oh Lord. Go ahead, go. Bye.
Yo,
I'm done.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it. I was over here like Birdman. I was over here like Birdman. I was waiting for it because when it was ready to come, cause when what y'all gonna understand when that comes out of Jessica, that ain't just Jessica. That's God coming up out of her. You know what I'm saying? That's because when she it's just like when you get hyped up. You know what I'm saying? When that come out of Jessica, I know it's coming out full throttle. So you know what I'm saying? When the power of the tongue, that angelic spirit, that God came up out that tongue, and it takes over, and it does what it does. So you don't you ever apologize when you get ready to do that, because I know it's coming. And you know what I'm saying? I be ready. I be over here Birdman style, be ready for it to come out. You know what I'm saying? Because because I was actually, right when you got ready to start, I was gonna ask you for your closer. And I ain't even had to say it, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I feel it, you know what I'm saying? It's just like Archie said, RP to Archie. We ready, I feel it, I feel the master cup, you know what I'm saying? I felt it, and then boom, it came out. I was like, yeah. I was sitting here, I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm ready. Let's get it. Let's keep come on with it. You know what I'm saying? Because when it come out, y'all, it comes out. Yo, everybody who came in at that point, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Said Jessica, she said gratitude is the altitude, and she said be thankful for what you do have, not stewing what we lost. It made us who we are. That part. Like I said, who sent this lady? You know what I'm saying? Allison Map in the building says so true. Hey, you feel me? Shout out to Allison Map being in the building. Yo, if y'all want to see what we've been talking about, hey, make sure if y'all ain't following Jessica, make sure y'all follow Jessica. UGA won that thing. You did. Go down. You did. Yeah. On that thing, you feel me? That, hey, you know what I'm saying? They put in action behind them prayers and made it do what it do, baby. You see how we do it? This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Oh, this is how we do it. Hey, you feel me? That part. That's how we got down with it, baby. Yo, Jessica, as always, my most amazing friend, my most amazing, Jessica the Uplifter, y'all. Jessica the Uplifter. Make sure y'all most definitely check her out. Hey, if y'all ain't subscribed to her yet, make sure y'all subscribe to her. You know what I'm saying? She is an uplifter to the max. Her book, Staying with the Light, Staying in the Light, excuse me, Staying in the Light, is on Amazon. Make sure y'all go check that out. The links for this book are always in my daily vlogs. You can see the links for this book in my daily vlogs. Always is available on Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Jessica Johnson, aka Jessica the Uplifter, in this thing. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all for coming here for this special live stream, The Art of Prayer. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't checked out my other conversation pieces that I've had over the years, most definitely check that out. At the end of this live stream, also once it's uploaded, I will have also the first time Jessica came on here for Goat Stream on my series called Goat Stream. That was I think Goat Stream 15, if I'm not mistaken. Either way it go, it'll be here once I have, the things put up there and whatnot like that, y'all. So yeah, let me see. This my first time doing a full restream, y'all. So let me check on something real quick. Let me see if I can I do my what you call it at the end. I don't know if I can or can't. I don't know. I don't think I can, but we're gonna figure it all out once we get started. Hold on, say what am I doing? Okay, we back. We're gonna figure that part out, you know what I'm saying? Because it's my first time on restream like this, especially with somebody else with me, you know what I'm saying? So we'll figure all that stuff out, see if I can upload, like my Slim Jim Longfoot exits and all that stuff, because we're gonna be live on restream for my birthday, Christmas Eve at 7 p.m. So make sure y'all go check that out when we are live for the GOAT Day, for the virtual birthday party, the sixth virtual birthday party here on the live on the channel. Meantime, between time, make sure y'all check out Jessica the Uplifter, y'all. We are out here making it do what it do, and also check out her episode when I drew her on episode 177 of GOAT 1408 TV. That part, that part. Meantime, between time, thank y'all once again for coming out. You know what I'm saying? For being a part of this. Jessica, I love you, love you, love you. Love Miracle, love Kevin, RIP to Corey. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to the Butlers, you know what I'm saying? Pastor Butler, Mr. Butler, Miss Butler, you know what I'm saying? Making it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Jessica, keep on doing your thing, keep on shining and staying in the light, baby girl. You did that part all day, zero hate, baby. 1408. That's how we get down with it. It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. We out, y'all. One love.